Welcome, welcome, welcome to this session. I am so excited to have you here. My name is Kamalu Joy Ngozi, and I'm the MD Chimat Concept and Logistics Limited, a company that is solely into exportation and logistics of all food products, just name them to different countries. And we also run a company known as Chimat Food Mart, where we process package Nigerian foodstuff to different countries, US, UK, Canada, Europe, to mention but a few, via air and sea. But why we are here today is to discuss how you can start importing Nigerian foodstuff, whether in small scale, in large scale, in container, freight, using the cheapest option, how to maximize profit. If you're here and you've seen people bring in containers, 40 feet, 20 feet, okay, 240 feet, and they are distributing it, and they've been doing this for years, and you've been wondering how they are doing it, that is why we are here. So once again, you're welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. And in the next few minutes, we are going to be delving right in. But before then, I want to meet you. Okay, so I want you to show me your location, where you're watching from, where you are. Okay, tell us your name and your location. Let's go. My name is Kamalu Joy. I'm based in Lagos, Nigeria. So let me hear from you. Okay. Bright Love from Canada. Bright Love Stores, I can see you. Chinyere from Scotland. Hi, Scotland today, Chinyere. Hope Scotland is good. Right. Okay. Conlavi from Maryland. I can see you. Linda from New York. Osinachi from Florida. Winnie Fred, I can see you. It's like we have more of US people here. Oh. Okay, so today we are focusing more of importing into UK, but it doesn't matter your location, okay? Import, export is the same, right? So I'll be delving right in. So wherever you're watching from, just indicate. All right, I'm loving the energy right now. So without further delay, let's delve right in. Okay, now I know you want to meet me. My name is Kamalu Joy Ngozi, and I'm the founder Chimat Concept and Logistics Limited. From the name logistics, it shows that we ship out goods to different countries. So yeah, if you are based outside Nigeria and you need help with moving things, whether via air or by sea, in small quantity, in large quantity, we are your surest plug. Okay, our Instagram handle is Chimat Concept and Logistics Limited. You can check us out every day, Monday to Friday. We ship out goods to different parts of the world. And every month we ship out at least one container to different countries like UK, US, Canada, Australia, right? And different parts of the world. I'm a mother of three kids. Own a Facebook group known as Nigeria Agro Food Stuff Market. Okay. As at the time of this video, we have over 40,000 members where farmers connect with sellers, buyers meet sellers. Okay. And that platform was solely created so that buyers can connect with sellers. And that's a platform where you have farmers, wholesalers of different agro products. Yeah. I trade majorly soya bean, maize, sesame seed, ginger, palm nuts, cashew nuts, rice, and different packaged products. And I supply to African stores, factories, restaurants, and all of that. Okay, I've trained over 5,000 people in this business. I am so passionate about teaching people how they can start importing or how they can export out of Nigeria to different parts of the world, how you can maximize profits, okay, doing this business. I'm going to be sharing how others have been doing it and how you can replicate it as well, right? So by the end of this webinar, you'll be learning the wealth that can be harnessed from importation or exportation. It's importation because maybe you want to be bringing in container, you want to be shipping things via air or what we call consolidated sea shipping, where you can do 100 kg, 200 kg via sea. Okay, shipping companies will use their documents and consolidate shipment from different customers and bring. Okay, and then you can go pick up, or they can make provision to deliver to your doorstep using local courier services. By the way, Chimat Logistic runs that, right? By the end of this video, we want you to learn the wealth that can be harnessed from this business. We want to simplify the entire process of exporting or importing local food supplies, so that every participant, you can decide to do this business individually by yourself, or you can decide to team up as a group to do this business. Okay, we'll be teaching the requirement for exportation. We'll be telling you items that can be exported, items that are high in demand that you should focus on. Trust me, for someone who have a processing center that is NAFDAC certified, FDA certified, we have relevant certification, and we push out goods, okay, to different countries, and also run logistic company that ship to different parts of the world. I can tell you for free products that are high in demand, right? And we'll be teaching other ways you can make money from exports business or import business. Yeah. So why should you even listen to this lady talking to you right now? One, I have over 6 years experience in exports on both small scale and large scale. Currently export to African stores in UK, US, Sweden, Ireland. We export to Europe a lot, okay? I also currently export to individuals, African stuff, pharmaceutical companies, food processing companies. So I do large scale exports of raw commodity. I also do small scale exports, okay? When I say small scale, I mean the ones we do to African shop, process, package. Okay, some of these African stores or individual we send unbranded, and they put their label. Some we brand for them here, and some we send in bulk and they repackage by themselves. So you can do this. You can be that go-to person where people who want to buy in volume in wholesale come to you. You can be a distributor of African food. So you can be that person that when you bring in container, the stores around will be coming to offtake from you. Okay. Even if you've never done this business, it is possible. I've watched people come to our platform and they start this business. So it is possible. Yeah, even if you have a 9 to 5, you can do it, right? Why you may want to do this business, the demand is very high. In Nigeria here, in Africa, you get these products for very affordable price, and in Naira. You know the currency exchange, right? And then you are selling it over there. The market is in high demand over there in abroad, right? And the demand is very high. Okay, the reason why you think you are struggling is because you don't know how to position yourself for people who need your products and services to see you, to find you, to connect with you and pay you for your product and services. Okay, if I am in Nigeria and I'm sending goods out, you who is over there, you can sell this out, and we'll be teaching all the strategies you need to do this, right? You can do it as a full-time or side hustle. You can still have your regular job and still be doing it. You can automate the entire process, work with local courier company who come to pick up, okay, the goods. Once there's order, right, they pick up and handle the delivery. It is very possible. So we have people who are in the medical field. We have people who have their 9 to 5, but they are doing this business. They've learned the art of business automation. So every morning they check their email, there's order, they book online for local couriers who come to pick up and deliver to final consumers. Sometimes they store this their products with courier company. So as orders are coming in, they are checking their mails, right? They are booking the order, and then courier company is doing the final lap of delivery. So part of what we teach in our program is to teach you how to become like an agent with local courier company that does the final lap of your delivery for very affordable prices, right? The exchange rate makes it profitable, right? You buy in Naira, you sell in your currency, pounds or euro. You know the exchange rates. You can sell in dollar. Okay, the exchange rate makes a lot of difference. Apart from buying it at a lower price, okay, apart from buying it at a lower price, the exchange rate also makes a lot of difference. And if by any reason you've tried doing this business and you feel it is not worth it, right? if at all you've ever tried, is because of your logistics. Part of what we are going to be teaching you in our program is how to use logistic company that charge extremely affordable rates for people like you who are business owners who are doing this big time, right? Fourthly, you can build a structured international business and also empower people. Yes, when you are doing this business, don't forget you're empowering people. People who are processing, who are your sourcing thing, okay, who are packaging for you, who are shipping for you. Time will come as you grow in this business, you set up a processing factory where people will be processing and packaging for you, shipping for you, and doing the final lap of delivery all over the world. So you are empowering people locally in Africa, in Nigeria. And not only that, not only that, you are also creating employment opportunity, right? Reasons it is difficult to start export business. One, a lot of people feel it is difficult because they find it difficult to get buyers. Are you in that category that you are wondering how to get buyers? I was once like you. I was once like you. Once upon a time, I was struggling with how to get buyers. The moment I learned how to get buyers, I have never struggled to get buyers. I don't go about sending cold mails. I don't go about. I've learned to position myself in front of buyers. Buyers see me, buyers find me, buyers contact me, buyers pay me, and it can happen for you. Okay, so if you are struggling to get buyers because you don't know the secret, you don't know the strategy, you don't know, and that's why you are here, right? How and where to source at farm or wholesale price. So some people get frustrated. It is true, you may have bought things from Africa, you bought things from Nigeria, and you feel, oh, this price now is expensive. But if you source directly from the farm, if you eliminate middlemen and buy from wholesalers, if you eliminate those who bought from somebody that bought from somebody and buy directly from farmers and wholesalers, it will increase your profitability. Do you know that? So part of what we share in our program is contact of farmers that you can buy from farm price, contact of wholesalers, okay? So that you can maximize profit, because your profit starts from where you source. So the challenge a lot of us have is we don't even have contacts of trusted contacts, or we don't know who to go and source for us. What if you have somebody who gives you direct access of farmers of that product, trusted farmers, right? Is this business, is this something you want to explore? If you know how to get buyers, if you know where to source these products from at extremely affordable price. So I'm sure you see people selling things at ridiculously affordable price over there, and you're like, but I bought it now. What are these people doing? The difference is that they are sourcing from the farm. They are sourcing from wholesalers. They are going straight to the farm, to the source to source, so they can compete in the market, right? Reliable and trusted hands to handle processing and packaging and shipping. That's another challenge a lot of persons who are based in diaspora face. They are struggling with who will process my products. I want to do plantain flour. I want to do fufu flour. I want to do yam pound, not yam flour, yam pound. Who will I trust that will give me the right processing without mixing anything? Some are scared of buying beans flour because they are scared of mixture. What if you have trusted hands that will process from scratch to finish, package for you, hand over to logistic company that now ships for you? Is this something you are ready to explore? So part of what we are sharing is reliable and trusted hands. Even if you don't use the contacts we share, you would also know how to, um, build your sourcing team, the right sourcing team that can help you handle the sourcing, the processing, packaging, down to delivery to the shipping company. Is this something you want to do if you have these contacts? Now, lack of understanding of the entire export market process. Some don't know the documentation involved. Some are worried that, can I do this without documents? Okay, a lot of people don't understand the entire business process, the business secrets. They've seen people do it, they know it on the surface, but they don't know it deeply. Is it something you are ready to do? If you understand the entire process, you understand the entire documentation, the contrabands, and all of that. Okay, the licenses, how to get them, whether you're even qualified to bring in certain products. And if you are not qualified, maybe, just maybe, you should be using leveraging on shipping company or brokers or clearing and forwarding agents to use their documents and do this shipment for you, right? So this our program gives clarity because we understand your struggle. Some also find it difficult to ship, find it difficult to know the entire documents they need for their imports, exports, right? Lack of finance in executing deals. So I've seen people who secure large scale export contracts of cocoa, soya bean, 1,000 tons, 2,000 tons to companies and factories abroad. And for some reason, it is pretty difficult to execute because one, apart from inexperience, they've not done it before, because most banks will not even fund you if you've not done that transaction once or twice. Some even have letter of credit, but they cannot seem to get funding. What if I tell you that at Chimat Concept and Logistics Limited, we are able to partner with certain financial institutions who give funding to our mentees, even if it's your first time. Of course, there are clauses to it. As far as your payment term is letter of credit, which stands as a collateral to them, they can help you with funding, even if it's not 100%, 50%, enough to start, even if it's a half container or one container. What if I tell you that even if your buyers, especially those buyers in Asia, companies in Asia that don't raise LC, they don't have the means of raising LC. What if I tell you we can connect you with some international banks, okay, that can raise LC, letter of credit, for your buyer? Okay, so that your buyer gives you the letter of credit, and then we can link you up to a financial institution that can fund it because it is coming from a reputable, the LC is coming from a reputable financial institution. Is it something you want to do? See, I've been there. I know your struggle. I understand the pain, the challenge. I know how frustrating it can be trying to do this business, but because you don't have fun, because you don't understand everything, the entire process, because you don't even know where to source, the deal looks juicy, but because you don't have funds, you can't seem to execute. If that's you, then don't worry, okay? I can guarantee you that you are in the right platform that understands your pain and challenges. Another challenge people face in difficulty in fixing price. So you may know how to source, but packaging, you need to factor in price, local logistics, you need to factor price, shipping and all of that. You need to factor these prices so that you come to a conclusion, the particular price you give that stays competitive in the international market. So if that's your challenge, you are in the right platform. The right payment method to use for your payment for small scale or large scale, to receive payments, the entire process, whether you want to export from Nigeria to other countries, even though you are based abroad, or you want to be importing. Trust me, I understand. And trust me, you are going to do this business. Right now, you can tell yourself, if you know genuinely you want to do this business, you can tell yourself that I will do this business. Yes, be positive and affirm that to yourself, because I know it is possible. Because I've been able to raise people who have done this business, bringing in container loads and doing this business. So they are doing it, you can do it. Next, with the high rates of foodstuff and commodity abroad, you make more profits when you buy from the source in Africa, in Nigeria, and sell abroad, right? So let's get started. Exports. Well, when we say exports, what I'm trying to say basically is, when, take for instance, you're in UK, right? You send things from UK out of UK, you are exporting. When you are in UK and you want to bring in things, you are in US, you want to bring in things, you are in Canada, you want to bring in things, you are importing. It could be mini import if you are doing air freight or sea freight, but in small quantities, mini import. But when you are doing full container with your company name, is large scale exports. So you can decide which one you want to do. right? So we have two types of export. We have the formal exports or formal imports, and we have the informal exports or informal imports. So formal exports or formal imports is that type of exports or import that you do and you use your documents, like you have your complete documents. The container that is coming is carrying your company name, Chisom Global Limited, right? As in, you are using your own broker to clear for you. You have your EORI number and all of that. So your documents is what you are using to bring in. You are the importer, right? You are the person receiving that shipment. So when you use your document to do the entire export up until it gets to your location, it is formal export. And via formal export, government is able to keep track of shipments the imports and exports that has been done, because everything is documented. Now, informal import, informal export is that shipment that you do. You don't use your documents. Basically, what you do is you hand over your goods to shipping company. Shipping company will now ship it for you using their documents, clear it for you, even keep it in a designated warehouse. You can come and pick up, or they can even make arrangements and deliver to your house or warehouse or wherever you are. If you've ever brought in things, whether it is nylon bag or fish or any small quantity, what you did is called informal import, or yeah, informal import, right? As far as you did not use any document at all, you just handed over to shipping company and they did it for you. What he did is informal, because no, there was no document. It's the document that was documented, right, on any government portal is that of the logistic company. Okay, so you can start with informal export and scale from there, right? Do you know you can even do a full container but informal export? Yeah, at Chimat Logistics, we ship full container with our documents. Customer will go and clear. Okay, we even arrange for clearing agents. We even arrange for trucking. Okay, the buyer will just receive it over there. The importer will receive it. We use our documents in Nigeria, in UK, right? Even in US, we use our documents. So you can actually do informal export both on a large scale or small scale. Okay, whether you are doing full container or not. But the only thing I advise, if you have your registered business, you have all your relevant document, please use it, because there are a lot of grant opportunities that comes to those who do this business every single year. I've been a beneficiary. I've used it to increase production, buy more equipment, and expand my business, right? So you want to have this document, you want to even keep it so that when this opportunity comes, you can use it. And part of what we share on our platform is grant opportunities. There are a lot of grant opportunities across the international trade value chain, food value chain, agro-business value chain, and a lot. So you can be a beneficiary, but you need evidence and documents to back up when applying. Yeah. So facts. The next thing we want to discuss now is facts about exportation business for a newbie. One, you don't need to have a registered public or private limited liability company to commence import or export. You can start with informal imports, okay? You're not using your document, logistic company ships, you pick up or they drop it, they deliver, doorstep delivery, okay? You don't need to have like export license, import license, except you want to start big, which is good, right? Okay, you can do this business with your within your budget. Okay, there's no rule that state that it must be this certain amount. So I've had instances where people reach out to me and they're like, oh, they want to start, and I say, come close, what's your budget? Let's work within your budget. And we worked within their budgets. They started small. I know someone who started with 1 million with products and shipping, and today he does a full container, right? So I was able to walk him through the entire process. In fact, for his first sea shipping, for his first shipment, we did sea cargo, and we use a Grimade shipping line. When I was doing bulk shipments that particular month, because we load via sea to UK every single month, we did for him, okay, and he sold, he made profit, because when you ship via sea, it is cheaper. Okay, his product was about 200 kg thereabouts, and he made massive profit. Today, he does a full container. So we walk you through the entire process in our platform, how to get started, even if you are working on a budget. You can operate as part-time business. That's how I started. That's how a lot of people started. And then gradually, when your business is gaining traction, you can decide to do it full time. Now, I want to talk about different categories of exportable products. You can decide to focus on one niche. So we have the agricultural products. When I'm talking about the agricultural products, I'm talking about raw commodity. I'm talking about cocoa, cashew nut, sesame seeds, soya bean, Arabic gum, palm kernel shell, palm kernel nut, palm kernel cake, right? These are agro products, raw product that has not been processed from its original form. Now, the next category is processed products. Processed products are product that has been processed from its raw form to finished product. This is where the profit is. Value addition is where the profit is. You make more money where the when you process your product, and that's why people will come and buy our cocoa, okay, and sell a process into chocolate and charge us times five. They'll come and buy our crude oil, process into what's it called, petrol, right, diesel and fuel, and charge us double or times three or times four, as the case may be, right? Okay, so where the money is in processed products. When you buy beans in its raw form and beans that has been processed into beans flour or peeled beans, the prices are never the same because there is value addition. When they buy cashew nut, the Indians, they come to Nigeria in its peak season. They flood Ogbomosho in Oyo State and buy the raw cashew. They process it, spice it, garnish it, package it in 100 gram, and when they sell it on the shelves, I shook in fear. Okay, because that is where the profit is. So you can decide to go into processed product, but I mean, you'll be needing equipment, right? You need trusted hands so that you can monitor the quality and all of that. But is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Why do you think Ola Ola is doing well? Their poundo yam is like the best in the market, right? Okay, so that's where the profit is. Now we have manufactured products. These are popular brands. The demand for this category is high. Okay, I'm talking about Indomie, Malta Guinness, Checkers Custard, Ola Ola, Ayola. These are popular brand. Aboniki Bank. You can decide to focus on this niche. Okay, everybody must not do raw commodity. Raw commodity is usually in container. When you are getting orders, you are getting orders like one container, two container, five container, okay, 1 ton, 1,000 ton. Someone just called me before this live session that he got order for 10,000 tons of soya bean and he doesn't even know where to start from. Okay, so when you are doing raw commodities like agricultural products, okay, these are the kind of voluminous order. And me, I'm an advocate of starting small. With processed and manufactured products, okay, you can start small. Okay, you can start small with Indomie. The demand is high. Okay, you can start small with custard, Checkers Custard, Ayola brand. You can be a distributor, right? Malta Guinness, we bring it every day. Milo, you can start from there. You can start with the popular brands you feel will sell more because those ones sell fast. A mentee of mine in UK, the moment she did Indomie, okay, within a week she was sold out upon arrival. The Indomie, fiam, especially the onion flavor, fiam, you finish. Okay, then handicrafts. I'm talking about the beads, fashion. Our our native wear sells very well. God, especially in US. UK people buy you, but I see US, they don't joke with our native wear. I know a customer that we ship for who has a fashion house in Atlanta, right? And she has another fashion house in somewhere in Osun State. So the fashion house, basically, they are the people who sew for her, who does the design and all of that, and they bring it every Friday for us to ship out to US for her. She has been our customer for over 2 years, back to back. Okay, and the minimum pieces we do of our clothes every week is like 500. That's the day we did not ship volume. She has over 40 staffs in Osun State that are making the designs for her, they sew for her. She has a very big, massive fashion house with a lot of designers there that are working tirelessly every day. She has a big fashion house in Atlanta. She has an e-commerce website. So she's selling and sold out. All she does is Ankara fashion wears. I can tell you for free that fashion, both men wear, women's wear, a talking drum, Ankara bags, Ankara shoe is high in demand. Very high in demand. There is no day we don't ship out in our logistics company. No day. Monday to Friday, we ship it out. Another thing I noticed sells very well, hair, the wigs, those ones they sell. The beads, they buy it a lot, right? There's solid minerals. You can delve into solid minerals. In Nigeria, we have a lot, loads of solid minerals. I'm talking about lithium, beryl, iron ore. The demand is high. We have mining sites. In fact, if you want to delve into this business and you need help to locate miners, to locate locations that are untapped with solid minerals, I can connect you, right? So it is possible. So out of this category, which one do you see yourself doing? Which one do you want to do? I want to believe you pick one, okay, or you combine, right? Right? Okay. So ways to earn from exportation. Okay, so one of the products I know that we churn out every day for exports that the demand is very high is palm oil. Hmm. Catfish, that one they go market very well. They buy it, then recently a lot of people buy this herbal supplement, Jiximor. There's this one they call ginger saffron. Herbal sells like hotcake, especially those one that detoxes, okay, that detoxify, the ones that slim people down, the one that is like aphrodisiac, okay, for the other room. People are buying it. The way we export these things, sometimes I get scared. Like the Jiximo we did yesterday, we did over 1,000 bottles for just one single customer, right? So these herbal supplements, drinks, or even the local ones are high in demand, right? So there are a lot of products you can consider exporting. But these ones I just mentioned, palm oil, catfish, we do it every day, Monday to Fridays. Sometimes when airlines come, sorry, cargo flights come, we even send out on Saturdays, right? Now, what are the ways you can earn from this business? You can become a personal shopper. Now, you can be that go-to person that shops for Africans, Nigerians in diaspora. You can be that person that creates a platform where people will join for the sole purpose of buying in bulk. They pay to you, right? And you source for them and do sea shipping for them. And when it arrives, they all collect, okay? You can do group shipping for them to reduce costs. Okay, you can be a personal shopper, that go-to person that when people want to source anything from Africa, from Nigeria, they come to you. You can be that person that gathers people in platform, tell them the next date of shipping, send them, let them send their lists, okay? And then you give them prices of those things, or you even have a price list of those items, and then everybody sending their order ahead of the group shipment. You can make money off of shipping, you can make money off of the products. Okay, in our platform we'll break it down so you decide which of the area you want to focus on. You can earn exporting to other African countries, Asian countries, Europe. See, you can be in UK, you can be in US, but you are exporting from Africa, from Nigeria to other parts of the world, even if you are not based in Nigeria. I'm saying this because I have customers who are based in US, but they ship cashew to India, to Vietnam, to China. Yes, they have factories here where they process and package, right? So you can export to other parts of the world, even if you are not resident there. It is very possible. You can earn off of exportation. Okay, you can sell to factories, food processing companies abroad in large scale. See, there are companies that buy cashew nuts, raw cashew nuts, just because they want to process into edible cashew nuts and then sell. You can be that person that supplies them tons and thousands of tons of this raw commodity. It is possible. Even if you are not buying from Africa, if you know other places you can buy it, like PKO, palm kernel oil, you can be in UK and you're sourcing from Malaysia to send to a buyer in another part of the world or country, right? Okay, you can supply to pharmaceutical. They buy a lot of cola nuts, they buy a lot of bitter cola, they buy a lot of shea butter. You can supply them all those things they need for their medical products, okay, for their drugs and what have you. You can become a clearing and forwarding agent. It's very possible. So some of you may join this platform because you want to be, become importer exporter, be bringing it and be sending out. But you can become that person who starts a logistic business, right? Who imports for others and export for others, who runs a proper logistic business. There's money in logistics. You can become that person. Okay, you can become an export broker, that person that links buyers to seller and make commission off of both parties. You can become a distributor or even have distributor who distributes your product for you. You can have agents who help you secure this market on commission basis. They'll help you secure contracts, deals on commission basis, right? So there are many ways to earn from this business. So how do you start exporting? One, if you are here, you can do this business. Why? Because you have access to internet and phone. The internet has a lot of opportunities. Your buyers are there. So you don't have to travel these days to go and see any buyer. My products have been to different parts of the world and continent, Australia, New Zealand, name them. I've not traveled there before. There are places I've not been to, but my products have been there. Buyers have been able to see me, reach out to me. I've been able to supply, right? Without even traveling. So why? How am I able to get them? I have a phone with internet. So you are even listening to me. That means you can do this business. So yes, congratulations, because you can actually do this business. Yeah. So one of the ways is Google search. Okay, one of the ways to get buyers is Google search. Now, there are different ways of getting buyers, but I'll talk about this briefly. Okay, in fact, in our program, in our platform, we are going to share contact of buyers, not random buyers, no. Over 500 legit companies and factories for large scale exports. And then those of you who want to start small, they are also coming. So we are sharing two different category contact list of buyers, right? Now, one of the ways you can get these buyers is you go online and search for buyers of your products. Google, ChatGPT is your friend. So what you do is, if your target market is India, for example, and you want to supply India, you must have researched the country that have high demand for your product. So let's say cashew nuts, and you type contacts of factories that process cashew nuts in India. It will bring out contact of factories, their phone number, their email. You can even narrow down your search to emails, and then you send them cold mails, right? And then you can take it off from there. You can send them proposals, okay, negotiate, and then once the contract is signed, you ship to your buyer's destination. You can also join import and export groups on Facebook and advertise for buyers. Okay, if you type import exports Vietnam, import export China, import exports Thailand, import export any country, you will see them a lot on Facebook. You can join there, advertise for buyers that you're looking for buyers for this product, or you have these certain products. Okay, let's say you have cocoa in volume and you're looking for buyers who can offtake, or you go there and advertise for agents for this product because you have it in volume, and that the agents who can secure these deals for you, can earn commission. They should chat you up via email or WhatsApp, and then you can negotiate for commission for them to get you the type of buyer you're looking for. You can also run adverts to get buyers for your products. That's another way to get buyers. Okay, you can also go on YouTube to watch videos on how to get started. That's another option. You can also start by yourself without any support, leveraging on materials online. I mean, the online is a big space. Yeah, you can start by researching online to get information. And one last thing, you can also decide to get a mentor who is seasoned in the business, knows in and out, have made losses, have made mistake, and know how to navigate this entire business because they've done it, still doing it, knows the in and out, know the loopholes, okay, and are actually exporting and have access to a community of exporters that can, having access to this mentor will help you to start importing, exporting faster. And another thing, you have access, okay, when you are stuck, you can reach out to this mentor. Which option will you prefer? To go and figure it out on your own online, or to reach out to to join this platform where you are given access, where you have access to a mentor, okay, that will put you through when you're stuck, that will not withhold anything from you. Okay, the others will take you a longer time to achieve. And when you're making mistake, you don't have anybody to reach out to. But you see this one, you will learn and have access. Okay, which one would you prefer? The answer is yours to make. So I want to introduce you to my community at this point. We currently have a community of past mentees, okay, that we have trained. Many of them are doing this business and you can be part of them. Okay, so our mentees currently export to different markets, individually to factories, African store, personal shoppers, restaurants, the supply processing centers every month through A&C, leveraging on what they learned. You can also become part of our community of importers and exporters. The name of our community is Chimat Exporters and Importers. Do you want to be part of our community? Type it oh. How many of you want to be part of our community? Okay, okay. So about our community, we share vital information regarding import export deals, grant opportunities, acceleration program. I've been able to build my business and thrive on grants. I've been able to increase production. There are some equipment that are so expensive that normally to afford it will take me some years to save. But with grants, I've been able to buy more equipment and scale production, increase production, and penetrate more markets. So we share this kind of opportunity. And for those of you who are in diaspora, in fact, most of this opportunity come from there, from your countries that you're resident in. But because you don't know, okay, you are not in that line of business, you won't know when they come. Every year we have tons of it, and they are ready to even give us this money. But the problem, we don't even have a lot of persons who are in it, who understand it, who are doing it to access this funding opportunity. I'm talking of grant though, it's not like you are paying back. If I tell you some of the things we've been able to secure to do this, to increase our production, you will not believe it, but that's what has been helping us, right? So we share this kind of opportunities in our platforms, right? You get to share ideas with other community and team up when necessary, so you can network. See, in our past groups, we have students who have come together to do container, to do deals, to do transactions, right? They've networked, they've become like lifetime partners in business. Okay, that's one of the things our community affords. Okay, you get the opportunity to attend important conferences, trade show, and exhibition that will accelerate your business locally and internationally. You get to travel around the world for this business. Okay, people that can join our community: if you're a student who need an extra side hustle, you stay-at-home mom who need an extra side hustle. Remember, I said you can automate your business, right? It's very possible. Okay, businessmen and women who want to add extra stream of income, people looking forward to increase their source of income, those who want to create employment opportunities, you can join this our platform. So if you fall within this category, trust me, you can join our platform. Okay? So without further delay, just check your screen. We have testimonials. E-choke. Students are exporting. They are exporting. They are importing. They are doing well. Some of them have gone ahead to set up their African store just by attending our training. So, I mean, you can do exploits just by joining our platform. So there are testimonials you can see for yourself on the screen. Okay? You can see on the screen there are testimonials, there are reviews of students who joined our platform, and today they were clueless. They didn't know where to start from. They didn't know where to start from. Today, they are exporting, they are importing, they are exporting to other countries, they are negotiating deals, signing contracts with companies abroad. You can do this. You've got this, so you can see you will do this business, so and you will enjoy it, and you'll be grateful that someone put you through. Okay, what you need to join our community, because that's where we open up. Okay, we share, God, you will learn. I give you my word, you will learn, and you will not just learn, you will execute. And you we are not the that people that you learn from. I'm not that person you learn from and after learning you go your that's the essence of our platform. See, we need each other, right? We need each other. So you are going to be exporting, importing, okay, as the case may be, right? And we are going to do loads of transaction, trust me. Okay, what you need to join our platform, you need to be patient and ready to learn. It's not a get rich quick scheme, or it's pure business. This is business. It's not you start today, you start making billions tomorrow. If that's why you're here, please, at this point, then this business is not for you, because it's purely business. I've been doing this for years, so it didn't take me sharp to get here. Or no, it took me a while. At some point I was discouraged because I didn't even have anybody to guide me. I lost money, money that almost sent me to my village. I lost. But now that I know the secret and strategy, I've been able to teach people who are replicating and who are grateful, right? It is not a get rich quick scheme. Please have it at the back of your mind. It's pure business. It's a gradual process. It will take time. Okay, how soon you start making money dependent on how soon you start implementing. So even if it will take a while, it will not take you as long as it took me, because me, I was trying to figure everything out. So as I failed, I learned. I failed, I learned. Okay, so in your own case, you are not going to fail because you have a mentor, you have a community. In that community, we have experienced hands, people who have been doing it, who are doing it. Okay, so when you are stuck, you just come see, oh, I have a consignment going to social location, the broker did this, bam, you get support, you get contacts, people that will help you out. Do you understand? That's the essence of being in our platform. And then you should be ready to implement everything you are taught. Be ready, because execution is key. Attending the training, you no guarantee anything, guarantees nothing. But when you implement, because we are going to give you assignment, yeah, that assignment is geared towards helping you practicalize. When you implement, that is when the result comes. So please, if you know you are ready to do the work, right, please come and join us, because when you implement, I give you my word, you will export, you will import. Okay. What you'll be learning from the class. So we'll be teaching you everything. Everything. First off, we'll be giving you contact of farmers, wholesalers, agro products. Okay, you can source directly from farmers. You can start this business on a budget. So we'll be teaching you how to start on a budget. We'll teach you how to do this business even if you don't have documents. One more thing. Do you know you can export without NAFDAC? I needed to chip this in because a lot of people keep asking, can I do this business without NAFDAC? You should be worried about the importing country, their requirements. NAFDAC is for those who sell branded products. Branded products. Emphasis on branded products, and they want to sell it locally in Nigeria. But if you want to export, without, I have NAFDAC, so it's not like I'm trying to discourage you. I have NAFDAC, I have FDA, right? So I'm not trying to discourage you, but I can tell you for free, you can export without NAFDAC, right? So you should be more bothered about the importing country, their requirements. So NAFDAC, you can do this business without NAFDAC. But if you choose to have NAFDAC, it's okay. But know that it's majorly for people who want to sell locally in Nigeria, right? So you can export without licenses and all of that. And with time, when you scale, you can start getting them, okay? We'll be teaching you tested and proven ways to get buyers, right? Tested and proven ways to get buyers for your products, how to do the distribution and all of that. We'll be teaching you secured ways to receive your payments from buyers and how to access grant opportunity. We'll be teaching you secured ways to to get payment from your buyers, whether they are large scale buyers or they are African shops, Asian stores, all those Pakistanis, Indians that sell. Okay, we'll teach you the different strategies so that you don't go and tie your capital down, be doing sales on return. Hot selling exportable product you should consider importing or exporting, and countries that have high demand for those products, countries you should focus on. Do you know Europe now is a big market? Right now, the things we could not export before, we can now export them, or all those food stuff now, it they go. And that market has not been fully penetrated. You can now capture Europe market. Even if you're in UK, you're close to Europe now. You can now capture that market. We'll be teaching you strategy. The market is big. In fact, I focus more there this period. Sweden, Netherlands, Belgium, Italy, They're the Russians, right? The demand for our product is high. If you are resident in Europe, you don't know that you are sitting on a gold mine. Oh. Ah, don't worry, I'll teach you how to ship to those places at affordable prices, not the ridiculous price you are hearing up and down. Because I run a logistic company, so I can tell you the strategy to maximize profits, okay, and bring in those products. So we'll be sharing contacts of buyers. I know you need this. Trust me, when I say I'm sharing over 500 contacts of companies and factories that are major importers of different agro commodities, over 500. I'm talking about it's over 800, so I'm saying over 500. Yeah, so you get buyers. Then we have those of you who want to start small, to be supplying shops and factories, small, we have contacts for those ones, right? So you can even leverage on the existing contacts we share. So I'll be teaching you how to get major buyers who buy in thousands of metric tons, different products that are coming after you daily, every other day, every other week, every other month. We'll be teaching you strategy to secure export contracts, import contract through secret that will be revealed in this upcoming training. We'll be teaching you how to draft export proposal, winning proposal, sample of proposal template. I'll be sharing our sample, the Chimat templates that we use to secure deals, proposal, quotation, every single thing you need to know of different product, right? You can edit and use to secure new buyers and export deals, right? We'll be teaching you proven ways to earn massively from this business. We'll be teaching you how to fix price for your export product to fit international market price. Okay, whether you're importing or exporting, we'll teach you how to fix price, how to earn off of the foreign exchange, how to source for contacts, and how to assess farmers or manufacturers of different products of cheapest agro products and mineral resources. You can actually even become their distributors, right? Okay, buy a distributor's price from these popular brands, how to access grants, how to set up your export proceed account. So in our training, we'll be inviting financial institutions that will come on board. They'll teach you NXPs, how to open export proceed accounts, and how you can secure funding from them, the criterias and all of that. That is one of the things we go the extra mile, really. So in the course of the training, we are inviting financial institution, like after putting you through, you can ask them questions one-on-one directly, okay, via our live sessions, right? Detailed guide on how to run advert for your export or import readiness. So if you've been looking at how to run adverts, whether Facebook, Instagram, whatever type of adverts, we'll be teaching you how to run these ads, right? How to set up system that enables you distribute your products across UK, Canada, just name them. We'll be teaching you the system, right? Trusted site to register that gives you access to legit buyers of your product, access to contact of legit buyers, shop owner, store, manufacturing companies that buy in large quantity of different products from USA, UK, name them. We are going to be sharing contacts plenty, okay? Okay, access of contact of legit shipping company that you can ship with via air and sea. Trust me, Chimat can ship for you, but we are still going to share that shipping companies that you can use, okay? Other businesses you can do aside exports or imports, like freight forwarding, haulaging, trucking, logistics. Remember, I said it that apart from, you may have joined because you want to learn how to be selling your food products or raw commodities and all of that, but aside that, we teach you how to do other businesses. Some of you will end up setting up processing centers. You can even partner with NAFDAC, and your center will be where small SMEs who cannot afford the equipment can come and process their products, and they pay for that services. People can use your center to get NAFDAC, okay? Right? And you can be processing there, and from there shipping to different parts of the world. Some of you will end up running a logistic company, a logistic brand that ship for customers to different parts of the world. Some of you may end up becoming clearing and forwarding agents. Some of you will get a truck that will be attached to the different shipping lines, that once goods arrive, you'll be taking those trucks to deliver to different locations across the country you are resident in. So the value chain is huge. Some of you will end up doing focus on documentation, especially those of you who are lawyers, right? So that's part of what our mentorship will be giving you clarity on. Okay, we're teaching you how to run this business successfully from abroad or anywhere in the world. See, location is not a barrier. Our team can help you automate the entire process so that you can receive your payments in advance when you start doing this business. Okay, we'll set it up in such a way that you get your money in advance. You wake up to alerts, and all you need to do is book the shipment online. Don't worry, the courier companies locally over there will teach you how, and then they'll be doing the delivery. Okay, everything automated, and then we'll give you assignment that helps you practicalize, that helps you in the process of practicalizing. You gain clarity, you understand how to go about this business. Okay, so all this will be taught extensively in the program. So now the training will be for 6 days, and it is self-paced. Okay, it will be hosted on LMS, right, on a website, and you can access this training from any parts of the world. Okay, so you can access this training from any part of the world, wherever you are. Training date and time will be communicated in the group where you are currently, right? It's going to be 6 days of intense training back to back with live sessions. Okay, we are going to have live question and answer session. Okay, so the training will include live session, okay, question and answer session. It's a training that's hosted on LMS on a website. Okay, so you just log into the learning portal, you access your training for the day, you do your assignments and all of that. Then we have our question and answer platform where we attend to your questions and answer. That platform is permanently open. Trust.
The training is in video form, ebooks, and a question and answer group that is permanently open. Yes. The worth of this training is over $100, but guess what? That's not what you'll be paying today. Even if the fee is $100, it's still very fair, considering the fact that we are going to be hand-holding you till you get to see results. Like, you have a support community, but guess what? You won't be paying $100, not even $8. We are offering discount for just 25 persons to key in today. Now, neither pay $65 or 99,000 naira. After the first 25 persons, price goes to $100. So you can either pay $65 now or 99,000 naira now. Please, there's no fake scarcity. Once we are up to 25 persons, you are paying $100. So if you genuinely need this opportunity, you want us to walk you through, you get to network, collaborate, and you get to start this business. You've been there for so long and you're looking for business you can do that may eventually be bringing you home and taking you there. Because I have students who, after joining our platform, they had to come home. They have farms. They had to start supplying over there. Now they shuttle between Africa and UK. They send and they are distributing to shop stores, setting up their own African store. And with our strategy, they are selling out, right? So the community alone, the support platform alone is a lot. Okay, so it's a huge discount for just 25 persons. So if you genuinely need it, you can pay 99,000 naira or $65. Please note, you can pay through LearnFi or any other platform. Okay. Now, If you're interested in accessing the Export-Import Mentorship Program that guarantees you to start exporting on a budget, you can pay into the account on your screen. Yeah, okay. The accounts on your screen. We have Zenith Bank in dollar. Chimad Concept is our company accounts. Don't pay into any other account except it's our personal account. We have Ngozi Joy Kamal is an Access Bank account. That's my personal account. We'll share it on the platform, or you can pay to our company account, Chimad Concepts and Logistics Limited, right? So if you cannot pay into this account directly, you can use the LearnFi app or any other app to make your payments. Drop your proof of payment on the platform. Yes, we are going to confirm you and give you access to the paid platform. Remember, it's only this offer, this $65 or $99,000 is only valid for the first 25. Once we are up to 25, please, you are going to pay $100 or the equivalent of $100, right? So send your proof to the group or to official line, and you'll be immediately added to the Intense Mentorship Program. Thank you very much, and cheers to your success. Any further questions, inquiry will be on the platform. If you need more details about us on the platform, cheers to your success. First 25 get the discounts. After the first 25, please, it's $100. So if you're interested, you can take advantage of it now. Cheers to your success. I cannot wait to see you doing loads of container to different parts of the world by God's grace. Thank you. So let's meet in the WhatsApp group for further information. Send your proof to this number or to the general WhatsApp group. Thank you.